that view. Pretty nice, huh? It is a bright and sunny and beautifully clear afternoon here in Indianapolis. Taking a little break from football, but just had to share with you some of the fall colors. And gosh, it is so beautiful here. And golfers are out. Everything's good. Hey, it's Scott. Just wanted to say hi on a Sunday. And you know, one of the questions, hey, thanks, Paul. Yeah, the weather is kind of nice here. We're very fortunate how nice the weather is. It's a little windy, a little chilly, but other than that, it's really great. So just wanted to take a minute. I had a great question that was asked not long ago here on Twitter, on Periscope, and it was, well, is standing out like showing off? Is standing out really something that I want to do because I don't want to be a show off? I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be somebody that you know, calls attention to myself in a bad way, in a difficult way. And so I just wanted to chat about that for just a moment. You know, the world is getting so competitive. We have the ability to connect instantly with people, just like we're doing right now on Periscope. We have the ability to access people all over the world. Paul, that just said something, is over in the United Kingdom, I believe, right, Paul? So I mean, it's just incredible how many people that we're able to connect with. And so that's part of why I've started researching standing out. Many years ago when I started looking at distinction and what would it take to create distinction, part of that was just because of my own personal need. I had gone through a personal tragedy and a very tough economic situation, and you know, I just had to find a way that I could take the product that I already had, take the information that I already had, and make it stand out. And so that's why this is so critically important, you know, to me, but also I think to you, is that if you can find a way to take what you're already doing and take it to a higher level, to make it stand out, then you're going to find a way to either grow your business or to even get that promotion that you desire, or to make something happen that you want. So that's why this is so critical. What does it take to take what you're already doing and then find a way to make it stand out more in the hyper-competitive marketplace that we're in? So one of the things I'm going to be doing is periscoping a lot more, and we're going to be taking a look at this from Periscope. We're also going to provide you some free things that you can get to help you learn how to create distinction, and be looking for that this week, because this week I'm going to have an absolutely not selling it. It's absolutely free. It's just a little workbook, just a little checklist that you can go through, and I think you'd be surprised at the things that you can do that don't cost any money, that can help grow your business and help you stand out. Whether you're working for someone else or whether you're trying to create your own business in your own effort, it's ways that you can really stand out in today's marketplace. So that's something that's going to be coming this week. And Paul, thank you for that, and I hope you'll share that. And I look forward to sharing that video. Here's the power of what's happening on Periscope and what's happening on the internet, is that Paul there in the United Kingdom sees these sessions and what I do, and he shared it, and I've gained, Paul, I think like 75 new followers on Facebook and on Twitter, simply because of your great efforts, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I'm really, really grateful, and that's what it's about, right? Sharing. So here's one of the first things I want to suggest of what it takes to stand out, and that's clarity. Oh, thanks. Prepare for many more. I appreciate it. By the way, if you want to check in and tell me where you're watching from, I'd really appreciate it. I'm just outside of Indianapolis. I'm in suburban Indiana today, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful day. Hey, if I noticed a lot of folks just tuned in, I'll have to show you the view here quickly. And Kent in the United Kingdom. Oh, that's great. That's so fantastic. Look at this. Oh, maybe I need to talk like a golf broadcaster, a little quieter, right? Because they're across, and oh, Lucy here. Lucy, hey baby girl. Lucy's checking out everybody. So just want to give you one idea about distinction and what you can do, and then be watching, because we're going to have a lot more of these coming this week, just to try to help you stand out. Because it's so challenging in today's marketplace, because it's so competitive, and we can reach people from all over the world, and there's so many people trying to do what you're doing, and how do you take what you're already doing? It's not your, this is one of the things I tell people, it's not your fault. You knew how to create something really great, what you didn't learn and what's not being taught is how do you take something really great and make it stand out? I mean, that's the key, right? So here's the first beginning. Look for the destroyers of differentiation. And one of the destroyers of differentiation is copycat competition. One of the first things we always try to do is we look at who's out there doing what we like to do, and rather than adapt and adopt, rather than to emulate, we tend to imitate. And that's one of the things that would destroy differentiation in whatever you're doing. If all you're trying to do is to copy what someone else is doing, you'll never be able to rise to a great level. Model yourself. An Elvis impersonator will never be as famous as Elvis, right? I mean, that's kind of an oversimplification. But one of the things that happens when we try to imitate what someone else is doing is we fall in the trap of being just like somebody else, and that's not what the marketplace is looking for. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't observe what the top people in your profession are doing and try to understand how they got that way. But if all you're doing is imitating what someone else is going to do, you're never going to rise to the top. So here's what I'd like for you to do. Think of people that are out there achieving what you'd like to achieve, whether it's in your own industry or even look at historical examples or famous examples. And I want you to look at what the qualities are that they represent. Seriously, just write them down. Write 2 or 3 down. Maybe they're a good speaker. Maybe they have a look or an image. Maybe they have brought some great information that you've admired. I want you just to write down 2 or 3 of the things that they do. What are the qualities? Now, rather than imitating them, what we're going to try to do is to look at what those qualities are and see how we might make them better. Okay, that's enough for today. Gosh, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's such a beautiful day, and I just wanted to share a thought with you. But please be watching, because I'm going to be posting more on this. And that's a perfect example. Why your product? Why you? Why your company? I mean, customers don't buy from you. Customers buy from you as opposed to the other alternatives in the marketplace. It's not, hey, Dana, buddy, how you doing? Didn't know if you're on the road today or if you're home or if you're on the bus or where you are. I'm sitting in the backyard in Indy here, so hope you're doing great. Dana, the guy that just said hi, pal, by the way, is Dana Williams. Just got home. Man, I saw your pictures on Facebook last night, so I knew you were gigging somewhere. Dana is one of the members of the Grammy Award-winning Country Music Association, the ACM, Academy of Country Music, 6-time Country Music Group of the Year, won it more than the Dixie Chicks, won it more than Alabama, won it more than any other group in history, Diamond Rio. He's my bud. We're gonna see him in Vegas when you guys are playing there in November. Yeah, and follow Dana that you see right there on Twitter. Follow Dana, because he has a great show that I'll be tuning into tomorrow night called Radio Rehab. And Dana gets online and has a radio show online that you got to listen to. So anyway, Dana's the man. Dana's just getting home, and Dana stood up with me at my wedding. He's one of my best buddies in the world. He's love going to his house and his Grammy and all these ACM awards. He's the guy. If you get a chance to see Diamond Rio in concert, they are awesome. And I'll be seeing you guys next month. So anyway, that's the key. Find out these qualities from people that you admire. And then think about what you can do to adapt and adopt those qualities, but not imitate the individual, not imitate the person. So I'm going to be getting on Twitter a whole bunch more now, and on Periscope a whole bunch more now in this coming week. I hope you'll watch for it. And Dana, great to see you. Paul, thank you so much from the UK. All the other viewers, wow, we got a bunch of folks on here this afternoon. So thank you very much for that. Watch this again if you like, and stay in touch, and we're going to be talking about what destroys differentiation this week and what you can do to avoid that so that you can stand out in the marketplace. Thanks to everybody. Look forward to seeing you soon, and hope you have a great week in the coming week. Thanks so much.